Your body is trying to tell you something extraordinary right now. That tingling in your spine, those sudden waves of heat, the vivid dreams that feel more real than reality itself. They're not random. Science is finally catching up to what ancient wisdom has known for millennia. These are the physical signs of your consciousness expanding beyond what you thought possible. We live in a remarkable time where quantum physics and neuroscience are beginning to validate what mystics and spiritual teachers have been saying for thousands of years. Your body is not just a biological machine. It's an intricate antenna for consciousness itself. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating intersection where modern science meets spiritual awakening and explain why you might be experiencing things that your doctor can't explain. Have you ever experienced inexplicable physical sensations that medical tests can't explain? Perhaps you've felt sudden rushes of energy coursing through your body, unusual sleep patterns or intense dreams, heightened sensitivity to light, sound, or others' emotions. Spontaneous waves of heat or cold, pressure or tingling in your head or spine. Mainstream medicine often dismisses these experiences as stress or anxiety. But what if these symptoms are actually signs of something profound happening at a deeper level? What if your body is literally upgrading its operating system to handle higher frequencies of consciousness? The science of energy bodies. Let's start with something fascinating. Scientists have discovered that your body emits biophotons, actual particles of light. Research at institutions like the Fritz-Albert Popp Institute has shown that every cell in your body communicates through these light emissions. This isn't just poetic metaphor anymore. When spiritual traditions talk about your light body, they're describing something measurably real. But here's where it gets interesting. These biophotons don't just exist. They form coherent patterns, like a biological internet of light. As your consciousness expands, these patterns become more organized, more coherent. This is what ancient traditions called raising your vibration, and now we can actually measure it. Physical symptoms explained. 1. Energy surges and kundalini experiences. That electricity running up your spine? Scientists now understand this as increased ionic activity in your nervous system. When measured with sophisticated equipment, people experiencing these sensations show marked increases in electromagnetic field strength around their bodies. The ancient Indians called this kundalini rising. Modern neuroscience calls it enhanced neuroplasticity. These energy surges often come with spontaneous body movements, temporary changes in body temperature, tingling sensations especially along the spine, waves of pleasure or bliss. Research in neuroplasticity shows that these symptoms often coincide with the formation of new neural pathways. Your brain is literally rewiring itself. 2. Sleep changes and vivid dreams. Many people going through spiritual awakening report dramatic changes in their sleep patterns. They might wake up between 2 and 4 a.m., what traditional Chinese medicine calls the spiritual hours. Modern sleep research has found that these hours correspond to peak production of DMT, dimethyltryptamine, in the pineal gland, a compound associated with mystical experiences and expanded consciousness. Your vivid dreams aren't just random firings of neurons. Studies on dream states show that during periods of spiritual awakening, brain wave patterns become more coherent. The pineal gland becomes more active. The brain's default mode network shows decreased activity, similar to deep meditation states. 3. Heightened sensitivities. That overwhelming sensitivity to stimuli is not just in your head. Research has shown that during spiritual awakening, the nervous system becomes more refined. Sensory processing areas in the brain become more active. The body's electromagnetic field becomes more sensitive to external fields. This is why you might suddenly feel overwhelmed in crowds. Notice subtle energies you previously missed. Pick up on others' emotions more easily. Become more sensitive to foods, medications, or environmental toxins. The science of transformation. Recent studies in epigenetics have shown that meditation and spiritual practices can literally change how your genes express themselves. This means the physical symptoms you're experiencing are signs of actual biological transformation. Let's look at some specific changes scientists have documented. Brain structure changes. increased gray matter in areas associated with self-awareness, enhanced connectivity between brain regions, activation of dormant neural pathways, increased production of beneficial neurotransmitters, cellular changes, enhanced mitochondrial function, improved cellular repair mechanisms, increased production of stem cells, better telomere maintenance, associated with longevity, electromagnetic changes, more coherent heart rate variability, stronger and more organized biofield, enhanced immune system function, better nervous system regulation, ancient wisdom validated. What's fascinating is how these scientific findings align perfectly with ancient teachings. The Buddhist concept of shunyata, emptiness, mirrors quantum physics' discovery that matter is mostly empty space. The Hindu understanding of prana, life force, corresponds to what we now know about biophotons and cellular energy. The Chinese meridian system, once dismissed as metaphysical fantasy, has been partially validated by the discovery of a new anatomical system called the premovascular system. Here's the profound truth that both science and spirituality are pointing to. These physical symptoms aren't random malfunctions. They're signs of an orchestrated transformation. Just as a caterpillar's body must completely dissolve before becoming a butterfly, your body is going through its own metamorphosis. As the great physicist Max Planck once said, "I regard consciousness as fundamental. I regard matter as derivative from consciousness." Your physical symptoms are consciousness itself reshaping its vehicle, your body, to hold more of its light. This understanding changes everything. These aren't symptoms to be suppressed or cured. They're signs of an extraordinary evolution happening within you. Every tingling sensation, every wave of heat, every moment of inexplicable awareness is part of your body's intelligence guiding you toward higher consciousness. Let's bring this all together. 1. Your physical symptoms have both scientific and spiritual significance. 2. Modern research is validating ancient wisdom about consciousness and energy. 3. These experiences are signs of positive transformation, not dysfunction. 4. Your body is literally upgrading its capacity to hold higher frequencies of consciousness. 5. This process is natural, purposeful, and well documented across cultures and time. The key is not to resist these changes but to support them. You can do this by maintaining a regular meditation practice, staying hydrated and eating clean, high-vibrational foods, getting plenty of rest and time in nature, working with qualified spiritual teachers or energy healers, trusting your body's intelligence and inner guidance. Remember, you're not alone in this process. Millions of people around the world are going through similar experiences. You're part of a global awakening that's being documented by both science and spirituality. If you want to understand more about the science of consciousness and spiritual awakening, subscribe to this channel. Each week, we explore the fascinating intersection of ancient wisdom and modern discovery, helping you navigate your own transformation with grace and understanding. Hit that subscribe button now and join our community of conscious explorers.